Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, beautiful people from across the world, I cannot find the tripod, but I'll find it shortly. Anyway, thanks for joining our lovely live stream. I think the tripod is probably in the gray bag. You know what the gray bag is, Ivana? The gray bag that the stabilizer comes in. Boom, boom, boom. Probably Baby Jean was playing with it and chucked it around. Anyway, we'll do it without a tripod. Welcome to the bus. Here we are, living the dream in a not very hot, but relatively hot afternoon here in Texas. So you all just watched us drive from Chicago over here to Texas. We have made it. We are in our Harvest Host, which is an RV spot to park, that we will be in for probably every Cowboys game. Oh. The bus is a total mess because Baby Jean has been on a tear. Look what she's doing. Look at the floor. You got books, she got shoes. The bottle of lotion was her favorite toy this morning.
She got her first boo-boo.
She got her first boo-boo. Now tell me about this, guys. Does this mean we're bad parents? Baby Jean likes to run around everywhere she goes running. So she was running out there on the concrete. As you can see, concrete here. Right? Baby Jean was running around, then she fell. Show me her knee, Ivana. 1-year-old baby with a skin knee.
Doesn't look that bad, right?
Oh my gosh, what kind of parents? But at the same time, we want her to run and be happy, so what can we do?
Oh, she was tough. She didn't even cry.
Big shout out to Unicorn in the chat. Hey, can you say hi, Unicorn, Jean? Hi, Unicorn, can you say it? She might be a track star. She might be a track star, says Sidika. You might be right. You might be right. Hola, Jefe and familia. Apparently, Jefe, I mean, not Jefe, gosh, Jefe. Jefe means boss. So El Jefe means the boss. That's the idea. I walked up to the guy and I said, can I get an El Jeffy? And he looked at me like, dude. And I went, I'm from the north, man. So that happened. But anyway, the one question came in from Freelance, and I want to address it because this is the main theme of the live stream. Jean, I'll put an X on the floor here, okay? X, you stand right there. Right there. Can you go there? Go right there. That'd be the perfect spot if you go right there. Oh, you're caught. There you go. Right there. Stand right there. Can you stand there? No. I'm learning Spanish from Unicorn. Good job. What did Freelance Kate say? JetLag Warriors, are you enjoying this trip? I gotta be honest. You know, honesty is the best policy, isn't it? And absolutely, this is the best. This is the best. The game day vlogs are starting to go up. We think we've turned the corner on the low views. The first one's like 20,000, the second one's like 30, and the most recent one's like 40,000. To be fair, we need more to keep this thing going, but I think it's about to go because I will say this. Big shout out to Chicago Bears fans. Wow, so nice in the comments. Also very nice in the stands. We met tons of good guys in the stands having a beer and being quite funny and friendly. But the Chicago Bears fans were a great audience. So nice in the comment section for the YouTube audience, I mean. And so we think it's about to go. That being said, we got a game tomorrow at 7:20 local time, which is 8:20 on the East Coast. And it looks like a tough matchup. But if we can get a win tomorrow somehow, the next two games are the Jets and Carolina. We could be 3-3 at the end of all this. Even 4-2 would be amazing. My point is, yes, we are enjoying this so much. This trip is going so well. I love this trip. It's such a good change of pace from flying around and being on the move all the time. Living in the bus, the weather has been pretty good. It is a bit hot here in Texas, but by our next game in Texas, it'll be perfect weather. Our next game in Texas will be October 19. So tomorrow and then October 19. We got like 3 weeks away from Texas. So life is very good. Baby Jean is growing up before our very eyes. Tell people how you feel, Jean. Tell the people how you feel.
Okay.
She is crawling, crawling, crawling. It's a real shame that baby Jean is not talking yet because I got a lot of things I want to hear her say. It's a bit frustrating because she has things she wants to do. For instance, this morning, she wanted to play on the road, and we couldn't let her do that. So we pick her up and bring her away from the road, at which point she starts to cry and throw a really big tantrum, and I can't explain to her about, no, you cannot go on the road, and here's why. So you just have to take her away, and she goes, meh, but typically only cries when tired. If Jean is tired, she's gonna cry. If not, she's pretty cool. Right now, she is under the table there, crawling around. Where are you going? What's your plan? What are you smiling about? And there you have it. She loves to watch herself on YouTube video. We just watched the premiere together. And every time she came on the screen, she was laughing like, wow, I'm so excited to see myself. Jane, you want to dance? Want to dance? Doom da, doom da, doom doom da, doom da. Here, boom ba da, boom boom ba.
She wants that can.
No, she wants a can. Whenever Jean sees a can, whether it's a can of carbonated water or a can of beer or a can of anything, she is obsessed. She'll hold on to a can and walk around with it all day. She loves a can.
Doom da
Doom da, doom da, doom doom da, doom da, doom doom da, doom da, doom doom da. You make any sort of musical noise and she will immediately dance. She loves it. Bum, 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 bum. Where do you park in Vegas? We live 10 minutes from Allegiant Stadium. We also have an extra room if it's too hot on the bus. Bryce, your message could not come at a better time. Not only will I take you up on your offer, I will also ask you for a huge favor. This is a good thing, no?
Yeah.
Okay, Bryce, so we play in Vegas in Allegiant Stadium on November 17th. Now, before that, our game is November 3rd. Oh my gosh, Jean has got the stabilizer. It's okay.
Come here, Jimmy.
My point is, we have the bye week before the Vegas game. So we were looking for somewhere to park our bus for about 10 days as we fly back to the one and only Great White North, which will not necessarily be white in November, but we will come and we will give you a key to the bus and we'll leave it in your driveway. You can move it if it's bothering you, but please don't sleep in the bed. No, my point is, we'll message you, Bryce, because this is great timing. We want to fly home for the bye week because Ivana's dad will be in Canada for the first time in a long time. So we got a whole family thing going on, and it would be great timing if we could not only park the bus at your place, but leave it there for a week. That would be fantastic. So Bryce, you're the new #1 subscriber. What's her first word from Gabby? No first word yet. She still says Dada and Mama. She knows me, Dada, and Ivana, Mama, and she definitely understands everything we're saying. If I say, like, go get your shoes, she wants to go outside every morning. She wakes up and, first of all, Jean wakes up in the morning after 10 hours of solid sleep, and within 1 second of waking up, she stands up. I never saw someone would stand up that quickly. She wakes up and stands up. And then she's standing up and she's pointing out the window like, take me outside, I want to go outside right now. So we don't bring her outside right away, but by the time she's down by the front door, we say, Jean, if you want to go outside, you got to get your shoes. And you point to her feet, and she will go and get her shoes and bring them. So she definitely understands what's going on. If we say, come over here, or if we say, stop, she definitely knows what's going on, but the only words so far is still Dada and Mama. Oh my God, what a cutie pie. Look at you. Look at you.
Is that you, Jeannie? Hi.
And definitely a dancer. Cutie pie dancer. 50 people in the chat. Thanks for joining, everybody. Bryce Tao says, okay, for sure. We're going to reach out to him or message us on Instagram. Or email if you prefer email. But Instagram also good because your message came at the perfect time. We've just been actually emailing RV parks in Vegas, and they seem to get the concept. Some of them are like, if you want to stay for 2 weeks, it costs this many hundreds of dollars. And we're like, no, we don't want to stay. We want to park the bus and leave the country. But your message came at the perfect time. Hello from Ireland, says Vladimir Ginov. Ireland actually has a NFL football game starting tomorrow morning.
Really?
Yeah, so our time tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning, there'll be a game on TV we might
Who's
have to
playing
watch. I believe it's Pittsburgh Steelers and Minnesota Vikings,
Wow.
which is a divisional matchup, I think. I think it's an important game, and they're playing in Ireland. So shout out to Ireland. Little dancing queen from Unicorn, absolutely. She has a can-do attitude with a can in her hand, absolutely right. Cutie pies, the best when you guys dance. Hey, let me know, guys. We're still learning how to make the videos in between the game day vlogs. We have a good impression that game day vlogs are about to go. Things are going to work in that sense, especially as the season goes on. We have so many unique games coming up, and all of them in a row. I think the game day vlogs are going to work. But the vlogs in between the game day vlogs, it's just a lot of Gene, which I don't mind, but it's really not an NFL audience. We get two things going on once here. But let us know as the sun peeks through our... Whoa, look at that.
Ow, Gene.
Whoa. And no, that's not the light shining off my bald head. That's the real light, man. So to go back to freelance Kate's question, we love this trip so much. How do you feel about it? Let's be honest. Because me, love it. You, be honest. Say
It's
it.
been fun, except when it's really hot.
Yes.
Yeah. But other than that, it's all good.
Boom. So, the first game in Dallas was September 14th. It was super hot. It was pretty uncomfortable, honestly. This game is September 28th. It's still pretty hot during the day, but at night it's sleepable. The first game overnight was just lying there sweating, no blankets, with a fan blaring on you. Was not great. As you can imagine, we don't have AC in the bus overnight. We only have AC if the engine's running, which means we don't have it. Now, the next game after tomorrow is October 19th in Texas, so that'll be fine. That'd be kind of perfect, actually. And then, about a month after that, you start getting cold. We got to go to Detroit December 4th. That's going to be cold. We got to go to New York in the first week of January. That's going to be freezing. January 4th. So anyway, the middle part would be great. From like next week till November, we're gonna have a so good series running. Beautiful weather, beautiful RV life. Cowboys probably win at least one of the next 10 games would be nice. And then that's life. What are you doing, little Cheerio muncher? You munching on Cheerios? Yeah, you are. Tell the people how you feel, Gene. Perfect time for your first words. Say hello. Hello. We should speak with Jean in a British accent and see if she gets a British accent. Hello, Lassie. This is my life on the floor of the bus. A sweaty daughter and a fire extinguisher right there. Boom. What's with your football club from Unicorn? We stink. We're gonna win tomorrow. That's my daughter's birthday from Sidika. Boom. Sidika knows. We are gonna win tomorrow for Sidika's daughter's birthday. Brazilians miss you. Come back to Brazil. Marcia, I think we're coming back to Brazil after the season is over. I got a surgery scheduled on my knee. Once I get my knee back up and running, my plan is to go to 1 month in Brazil. I miss it too much. We watch you when we're eating dinner. Nice. Biggest challenge you face while traveling? What do you say, Ivana? Biggest travel you face while traveling?
I knew you were going to spit it.
Whenever I get a hard question, I go, Ivana, you're taking it away, lady. Come on, what do you think?
Biggest challenge we face
I think it means on this trip in the bus.
on this trip.
Yeah, or in general.
in
Anything
general.
you want. Anything you can speak for minimum 1,000 words.
1,000 words.
Minimum. I'm thinking maximum is 10,000.
Biggest challenge? I don't know. Can't think of anything right now. Yeah, unicorn is right. Everything is a challenge. Yeah.
Well, that was some high quality live stream content. For this trip, the hardest part is for sure the heat.
The heat.
The heat's been a bummer,
Yeah.
but that's going away. Nana's biggest challenge, my mom, Missing you all. Carla says Ivana's biggest challenge, enduring Steve. Hey man, come on. Look at baby Jean reading a book. How's the book going? You got that book right there, huh?
Yeah.
Farm animals. Who am I?
I'm a cow.
By the way, we bought Starlink. I gotta say, pretty good product. The speed is good. We should really mount it to the ceiling, but it's nice to have it not mounted because the cable they give you is 50 feet, so you can run it out to the open of the field. They say you want the open sky, but you do it underneath the tree, it works fine. I think it's more like don't do it indoors. Maybe we'll just put it on the mount of the ceiling, on the roof. I mean.
Sure.
And I gotta drill holes in the roof. Oh boy. I might do it. Stay tuned for that. And just take it off when you're driving and leave the mount up there. Anyway, shout out to Starlink. Are you still using the e-bike? Actually, I used the e-bike just an hour ago because my lovely wife said, I need you to buy me ice cream. She said, I don't want great value, cheap ice cream. I want Blue Bell or Ben & Jerry's. Has to be chocolate or cherry. It needs to be rich and creamy, and it needs to be 1 pint. And so I went out there and bought 1 pint of ice cream. Did I succeed? I bought the pralines and cream, though.
Yeah, that's not chocolate and cherry, but it's still good. I still ate it.
They didn't have chocolate or cherry. They had Rocky Road.
What is that?
I think it's chocolate with chunks of fudge or something.
Okay.
Would that have been better?
I have no idea.
When you gave me your list of words, you didn't say sweet. You said rich and creamy. So,
Yes.
oh, Gene, you're gonna break stuff, man.
Come here, Jeannie.
What's your prediction for tomorrow? What's your prediction for tomorrow? Listen, I'll save it for tomorrow's vlog. My feeling is we're gonna get smoked, but the more I look at it, honestly, I am drinking the Dallas Cowboys Kool-Aid. I think we're gonna pull off an upset. I'll tell you more tomorrow. Tomorrow the game's at 7:20, which means it's over by 10:30, which means our video will be up like 1 or 2 in the morning, which is not ideal. But I'm gonna come back to this bus and edit it, and then we'll be up. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Game day vlog. Hey, Gina Beaner.
Jeannie.
Boo Packers. You're right. Yeah, that's you, sweetie pie. That's you. Okay, guys, might be a short live stream today, maybe half an hour. We still got to figure out if we can, like, how to do these lives. The problem with the live from the bus is really we're just in the bus. The problem with Starlink, you guys will be moving from country to country. The global plan is expensive. No, Starlink is more for the bus than it is for our regular travel stuff, Carla. Because the bus, it can be frustrating trying to use hotspot from your cell phone. What are you doing? Pull it. Pull hard. Looks back at the camera and smiles. Are you vlogging? Yeah, yank it, man. That's a bag. That's a bag, Gene. So we're cruising at about 50 in the chat. Not bad for a channel turnover. Someone says, wow, you got 400K subs. We got 400K subs, but we're now starting a football thing, which almost none of our subs are interested in. So we are turning over the audience. No problem. We'll be back to the international stuff once the season's over. I think next year, Ivana, next year, from September to January, what's your plan? What would you like to do? Is there any sports team you like to follow? Is there any place or any vehicle you want to live in? How would you want to do it, babe? What would you want to do? I'm just asking. Have you fallen in love with any?
I would like a private jet plane.
Private jet plane.
Yes.
And what are you going to do with that?
Oh. She's banging her head.
Oh, Jean.
Oh, come here, baby.
You okay? Oh, boy. Jean may or may not have bonked her head. You bonk your head?
You're okay, girlie.
She's okay. Welcome to the bus, everybody.
Next year, private jet plane, okay, G?
Yeah, next year private jet. We'll have to do it. Fly each game, you mean? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? Fly each game? Okay. Camera angle number 2. All right, guys. Let's get this thing back on track here. Oh, so you're under the chat says howdy. Howdy, partner. We are in Texas after all. Is China a safe place to travel? China is exceedingly safe to travel. Of all the places we've been, China is one where you are least likely to have a problem as a tourist. If you're thinking about going to China as a tourist, honestly, you should, because it's so interesting. You will love it. We always recommend traveling China. So fun. Don't cry. People telling you don't cry, Gene. They don't want you to feel sad. Ivana, which Dallas Cowboys games would you like to see next January to September? Correct answer, the next year. Correct answer, all of them.
January to September?
September to January, come on.
They're not playing.
January to September, they're off. Yeah, we're going to do it again next year, guys. I think we're going to do it at least. Let's see if Ivana says yes to my...
Let's see how this series goes.
I think we're going to do it. I think this series is going to work, and I think it's so fun, and I think the bus is built with one thing in mind, and that is eventually driving it to the Super Bowl where the Dallas Cowboys are participating in the game.
Hopefully.
And
Amen.
winning the game. Next year, Canadian road trip. Maybe next summer we'll do Canadian road trip. But by next autumn, it's going to be Cowboys Redemption Tour.
Can't do a road trip during summertime. Too hot.
Northern Canada.
Yeah. Huh?
Northern Canada.
Northern?
Alaska, dude.
Still hot, no?
You don't want to drive Alaska in June? That sounds fun, no? Yukon.
Isn't it still hot?
Nunavut.
Isn't it still hot?
No. Temperature of Alaska in June. I think it's drivable. Thousands of American football fans in Dublin today. Yes, there's a game in Dublin tomorrow. Rare to see Dean upset. Such a great baby. That's correct. She's a great baby. She got it from her mother.
She can't sit still though.
5 million USD will buy you a jet plane with 500,000 USD maintenance every year.
There you go, Steve.
So that's not so bad. Maybe not next year, but the year after. All we gotta do is win a lottery for 6 million, and we're set for 2 years. Going back to Malaysia soon. You're screaming for fun. You're not even crying. She's just having a scream. Are you having a scream? Are you having a scream? Are you having a scream? Want some milk? You want some cold milk? Are you hot? Want some milk? Milk? Milk. Yeah, right? Milk, no? I'm messing you, Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, milk. One sec, everybody. I have to go get...
I'll get it.
You're gonna get it? Okay, Gene, come on with me. Baby Gene. Today, Gene and I read 4 books in a row. Now, typically, I try to read more to her, but a lot of times she gets bored of the books and starts ripping the pages. But today, we successfully paid attention for 4 books. What was your favorite book, Gene? The one with the farm animals? Sweet. Sweet. Here comes your milk, Gene. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. By the way, does anybody know? Do all babies have flat feet? Gene's got flat feet, but I think babies' feet just don't arch yet. Because her feet are also big. I have a feeling Gene's going to be tall. Big, tall, tennis playing baby. Oh, there you go. Now you're drinking milk, huh, Gene? Here, put your butt like that. Now you can, recline and drink some milk. Hey, cheers, man. Boom. So ask me again how this trip is going, because it is going super good. My daughter and I hang out all day. I tend to make jokes. She doesn't seem to understand them just yet, but I think her sense of humor will get them one day. I'm gonna fire up the live stream on the laptop here so I can do some comment reading without having to scroll. We are in the money now, Ivana. Is there anything you want to tell the people, Ivana?
Not really.
Favorite and least favorite place you've traveled? And you mean in the whole world? Favorite's hard to say. Least favorite probably India, but that was our own fault. We went right to the heart of it, and we were like so amateur. Alaska Highway, can't wait for that. See that? People are already thinking about it. How's the Wild Wild West? Pretty much, we haven't been in the West yet. We've been in the Midwest. I'll say this. I'm sad we don't play in Kansas
It's the
City.
Wild Wild West.
I think it's the West Coast, no? Like
Isn't
LA?
that like Arizona and New Mexico? That's one.
No, that's Southwest.
Where the like Cowboys film?
Cowboy stuff?
Yeah,
Like, I don't know,
Like-
California?
like the movies.
Utah?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the West.
with some desert. No?
How's the trip going? Adrian, everybody. Let's give a round of applause for Adrian because he will be back in the vlog in a few next week. So Adrian lives in South Jersey. A lot of people call South Jersey East Philly because Philly is right next door to Jersey. Philly is an interesting city, actually. It's right on the river, and if you cross the river, it's a different state. So anyway, we're gonna go play in New Jersey against the Jets on October 5th. We're gonna go see Adrian again and Bianca, our good friends. Have you tried any good food in Texas? Barbecue. Only barbecue. For the most part, we eat in the bus because we are living in the bus. Someone asked if we sleep in hotels. No, we always sleep in the bus. Basically, the gasoline for the bus covers our accommodation because we live here. Hi, JetLag family. Long time no see from Charlo. Shout out. I think Jean understands everything you said. I think so too. From a Finnish friend here. I think so too. Jean seems to really get it. But she doesn't talk yet, which makes me sad. The Ozarks looks cool. From Bryce. Vegas is the Wild Wild West. We're going to play in Vegas, so we'll be there. We'll be there with Bryce. What the heck? My mom donating some memberships. Frank the Tank is in the crew here. Fantastic. Where's home base for you guys? Wherever the bus is parked. Home is where you park it. Baby Jean's trying to kick around. She's chugging that milk though. Wow. Wow. I'm Charles Yu. Oh, that's him. Got it.
It's our friend.
Got it.
We tried Tex-Mex too. Do you like Tex-Mex?
Hey, Charles Yu back in the membership. We tried Tex-Mex. Oh, Tex-Mex is good. The thing that's different about the Cowboys games, as well as Texas in general, is in most of the stadiums, there's no Mexican influence. In the north, for sure. In Texas, there's a huge Mexican influence.
Yeah, I think that's what's unique about Dallas Cowboys team.
Yes, like they will play songs where the lyrics are all Spanish. Last time they had a great band. I didn't get any good footage, so I didn't feature it. But last time in AT&T Stadium, they had like a, what do you call that kind of band? They're wearing sombreros. They got like a little mariachi band. They had a mariachi band who were singing, and they were so good. But if you're in like Chicago or somewhere in the north,
Although in Chicago, last game they had Latino month or Latino week or something, so they played.
oh, they had some Latino week. Okay.
Yeah.
But in Texas, like a lot of the people are Spanish-looking people.
Yeah.
A lot of the sometimes they'll play highlights and the voiceover will be in Spanish in
Hispanic.
AT&T.
Not Spanish.
What?
Hispanic. Wait, is that?
The
what's
language
difference
is called
between
Spanish.
Okay.
The
What's
people are Hispanic.
Yeah.
Correct. A Spanish person would be from Spain. Correct. As you can tell, I'm from Canada. Steve, I'll put you to work when you get here. I need some help. Okay, Adrian, it's a deal. I can give you at least 2 or 3 good hours of work. Yeah, it's good. If you're gonna do the basement and clean it up, or if you're gonna paint that room, I will help you. I'm more than capable. You saw me hang that muffler. Come on, I'm out here. I'm building buses, man. Plus, I owe you one. Definitely, Adrian, it's a deal. We have Puvaletti and meat. We have Puvaletti and Meech in Vegas. That's a vlog. That's a day. We skipped the Cowboys game to eat Meech. No. Painting. Okay, Adrian, I actually have painting experience with a roller on a wall. I can paint on a wall pretty decent. I did that for at least some time. So like a year and a half of a summer job. I can paint. Should have said that. Now the expectations went high. Should have said we'll see what I can do. But I can paint pretty well. Why the sudden interest in American football? Not sudden at all. I have been a fan of this team for 20 years. I have watched every game. When I was in Malaysia, I would wake up at 2 in the morning to watch this team mostly time lose.
For real.
I didn't miss a game. I missed a few, actually. There was, especially after Gene was born, I missed a few. But really, in 20 years, I've seen every game minus like 1 or 2. Not sudden. The channel's interest is sudden because honestly, it's just fun and I want to do it. And then we got the boss and we got the baby, and this is the right time to do it. Gene, you can drink 2 bottles of milk.
Unicorn is asking, why the Dallas Cowboys?
Why Dallas? Yeah, everyone asked me this. So, growing up in Canada, the small town of Toronto, in a frozen tundra, you couldn't see every game on TV, naturally. So the team that I could see every week was Dallas.
It was the most popular in Canada.
Basically, I could see Dallas every week. Still not guaranteed, but most of the time. I could see Buffalo also because they're very close by. I could see New England because at the time they were winning championships all the year. But Dallas was one of the teams I could see every week, and I started to like them because of various players that are now retired. And I thought, this team looks like they're on the upward trajectory. They're going to win the championship soon, and that was 20 years ago. And so it just kind of happenstance. I became a... Also, they were good in... back then, I played video games for NFL, and Dallas was a fun team to play because they had fun players. Marion Barber was fun. Jason Witten was fun.
You want more?
And so that is... Daniel says because it's the best team in the NFL. Well, that's correct, Daniel. He knows the truth. The reason I cheer for Dallas is because we're the best. Not so much in winning the games, but we're still the best. I learned the Dallas Cowboys are not actually in Dallas. No, correct. They're in Arlington because, well, a lot of teams nowadays... What's going on here? There we go. A lot of teams nowadays are not in the city because it's hard to get a huge piece of land to build a big stadium. Have you guys met Ken abroad or planning to meet in the U.S.? He's in Washington, D.C. Is he there now? Cool.
No, back in Indonesia.
He's back in Indonesia. His videos are in Washington, but he's probably not there anymore. We don't have plans. I know he did L.A., and then I know he did New York, and now he did Washington. Pretty cool. Did Dallas win the NFL? In 1995 was the last time. So we're 30 years out. I started cheering about 2003. No, more 2005 probably. I'm probably 20-year fan so far. Didn't even get close. We kind of stink. What is your job? Is it traveling? YouTube is our job. I am working right now. You can see I'm very hard at work. My daughter plays with empty beer cans. Oh gosh. Elizabeth, read a book, man. Yeah, so our job is YouTube. Do you like Texas atmosphere? Yeah, the thing is, before I ever came to Texas in my life, I was such a fan of the Dallas Cowboys that I had this good impression of Texas. So, do I like the atmosphere? Yes, I do, but I don't even know if I like it or if I just convinced myself I like it because, honestly, right now, it's too hot. We don't do anything. When we come here to watch the games, we literally sit in the bus or we go to a mall or something, sit in air conditioning, and then go to the games. But like next month, October, oh, it's going to be great in Texas. It's going to be perfect. The weather will be great. We're going to hopefully go some nice places and show you guys the beautiful Texas way of life. Because right now it's too hot, dude. Right now, how far is Texas south? Texas is like as far as south as like... I think it's further south than like Greece. Okay, let's check it out. Typically, when I start Googling stuff, the live stream viewers go way down. But I'm sitting in front of a computer and I want to know how far south is Dallas. Dun, 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 dun. So Dallas Dallas is the same far south as Morocco. No exaggeration. Dallas is as far south as the northern shores of Libya. Meaning it's hot over here, dude. Way further south than Greece. Dallas is the same far south as like southern Iraq. It's hot over here, man. Northern Saudi Arabia is almost the same as Texas, is Dallas. So my point is super hot. So when you're living in a bus with no air conditioning, it's hard to say I really love Texas because it's stupid hot. Ivana, pop quiz. Where would you live in America if you had to live there? Pick a city, pick a state, pick a lake, pick somewhere you would live.
I like the Ozark.
Ozarks, says Ivana. Keep going. What else you got? Ozark was good.
I like somewhere with a body of water. A lake. In the middle. Not south, not north. Middle.
Thank gosh you gave that answer. Same answer for me. Zachy had my answer. I'd live at C17. You know where I like to live?
There you go. C17.
C17. There's a really good place to live. I think I made this up. I definitely made it up, but I'm gonna say it. You know the Panhandle? You know the Panhandle?
No.
The Panhandle is a strip of Oklahoma. Am I saying that right? Let's check this. Check it right over there. The Panhandle, Oklahoma. I would live in Oklahoma. Yeah, the Panhandle. That is the strip of land. Yes, the Panhandle. Great. I'm right about this. I would live in the Panhandle in Oklahoma because, first of all, gas prices in Oklahoma, you're looking at $2.40 a gallon. I'm going to say it one more time. $2.40 a gallon. You cross this imaginary line to Kansas, Missouri, okay? You go up a little more to Illinois, you're looking at nearly $4 a gallon. Filling up the bus is a difference of like $70. Crazy. So I would live right in the, plus you want to live in the middle of the country, it's just the best. So right now, my top place to live is probably Oklahoma. Although I could be convinced to live in Arkansas. Also $2.40 a gallon.
Come on.
Although I really liked the Ozarks in Missouri. Also like $2.75 a gallon. Anyway, somewhere in the Midwest. I'm interested in Kansas State. I'm really interested in Kansas City. Kansas City is a city that's in 2 states, which I didn't even know that was possible. Half of Kansas City is in Kansas, half of Kansas City is in Missouri.
Oh, that's nice, right?
I'd like to go check out Kansas City. I wish we were facing Kansas City today not today, but this year in football. Get cowboy hats and boots. So I don't have a cowboy hat. I do have cowboy boots right in this thing behind me. Inside here is cowboy boots. I have not worn them. Maybe I should wear them for the Green Bay game. Maybe I gotta go full cowboy to beat Green Bay.
Yes.
You think I should wear them? I'm wearing my cowboy boots tomorrow. That's gonna be a theme of the vlog is we need to go full cowboy.
How about hat?
Or have one. Maybe if we're close, I'll buy one at halftime and I'll go full cowboy. All right, talk about it later. Gallons in liters, 3.8. So when I say it's $2.50 a gallon, we're talking like 75 cents a liter. Less, 70 cents a liter. Come on. Oregon, no sales tax. Not a bad place to live. What's wrong with the UK? Only $7 a gallon. Wow. Imagine we brought this bus to the UK. If you paid $7 a gallon, this tank on this bus is 55 gallons. It's nearly $400 American to fill up. We would be broke, Ivana. We wouldn't make it out of the airport. We would be broke. Wow, that's crazy. $7 a gallon.
That's why there is no RVs in Europe.
You can't have a big vehicle. It's got to be hybrid and it's got to be
like a
small.
van is the most.
Even a van, dude. That's $7 a gallon? That's a lot. That's a lot. People are now suggesting if you live in America, you're gonna have to get health care insurance. That's correct. BYD is getting big in UK, says Zaki. Makes sense. Let's see if they're good cars. I mean, the question about the electric car to me is like, do you have the same car for 10 years? I guess people don't really drive a car for 10 years anymore anyway. But don't the batteries get old and then it's kind of shot? I think they're like a leasing or something. 2 years leasing, 5 years maybe. My hometown of Drogheda, Ireland, is on the same latitude as Edmonton, but we rarely get cold because you're near the water. Let's go, bro! New subscriber here. Going to every game is crazy. Bruce in the chat. Let's give a round of applause for Bruce. Yeah, going to every game. A lot of people think the reason we're doing this is because we thought this season we're going to win every game. To be clear, this is a dream trip. We did not think this would be the dream
And we think
season.
we pick a team that's gonna win the Super Bowl. What would it be? It's not the Dallas Cowboys.
If we were going to do
Dallas
this...
Cowboys like your child that cannot play sports, but you still love him.
Ivana, just... What the heck are you talking about? Ivana said, the Dallas Cowboys are like your child who can't play sports, but you still love them. Oh, you just... The problem is it hurts because it's true, Ivana. That's why it hurts so bad. So, Ivana, do you think the Cowboys stink? Be honest.
Oh, that's after the Bear, man. But if tomorrow we win, I'm gonna change my mind, man.
Okay, so your fanship is riding on tomorrow.
No, my fanship is still the same. I'm still a Dallas Cowboys fan. I told you, it's like my child.
Okay.
I still love it.
So you
no
love
matter
them.
What.
Okay, good.
But it's just sometimes you're like, come on, hit the ball.
You do it and they won't do it.
on,
You catch it and they won't catch it. They won't catch it. I know.
You know what I mean?
I know. You finally do the play right and you throw it and it's perfectly... It actually is going to work for once and the guy just doesn't catch it. And you go, oh, we did everything right and it couldn't even catch it. Okay, Ivana. So not your fanship, but your confidence is hinging on tomorrow.
That's right.
Okay. That's going to be a storyline in tomorrow's video. I'm going to have to bring that up again in tomorrow's video. Unfortunately, the Cowboys are not good at football from Sandy. Gosh, we're getting killed in the chat here. We're getting killed in the chat. Ivana nailed it from Zaki. Gosh, we're getting killed. It's right, though. Ivana is like me, so honest. Like a special child, says Unicorn. Oh, boy. You should be an Eagles fan from Sandy. Officially banned from the channel. Will you be vlogging World Cup matches too? Take a heart pill, Steve. I need a heart pill. Gosh, I'm getting cramping. Will you be vlogging World Cup matches? Yeah, maybe we will do the World Cup next year. There's some games in Toronto. If we can get tickets to a Canada game in Toronto, maybe we'll do it. I think we'll get it together. We got a long way to go from Bruce. Yeah, it's a long way to go. Don't forget, it's 3 games into a whole new coaching staff. There's new systems and schemes to be implemented. And the thing is, tomorrow we got Bland and Diggs, 2 defensive players, both on the field. When they're on the field together, we tend to do okay. So maybe we can do something. Like your kid that can't play sports.
Like you put him on a team and then just can't do it. But
Stay Cowboys. I mean, the Bears game was so disappointing to watch because we just couldn't do any. It was just like, what are we doing? The Bears players are wide open, and finally we complete a nice play, and the guy drops it right to the interception. You go, oh gosh, George Pickens. Steve, would you prefer Dallas Cowboys or Penang Laksa? Obviously, Cowboys. Steve, Dallas Cowboys or Nasty Lamac? Choose one. It's still the Cowboys. Okay, guys, we're gonna do 10 more seconds, which will be 45 minutes. Are you done, Ivana? Jean's a bit fussy, and I'm out of things to say. In 5 seconds, we're gonna end it because that'll be exactly on 45 minutes. It's a very official time to end it.